What's up, assholes? I'm here making another video for you guys. Today, we're going to talk about a few things. We're going to go over some league stuff. Going to talk about some matchups. Talk about how I'm going to beat Joe's ass this week. My team's not going to score 69 points. I'm going to call out a few teams, mainly mine. We're going to have fun. Maybe use a soundboard. Lots of fun stuff going on here. So where should we start? So let's start with the standings, actually. Everybody in the league is either 3-2 or 2-3. That means you have 6 guys 3-2, 6 guys 2-3. That's pretty scary. One team wins, that could jump them into a playoff spot or division spot. One team loses, you could go from 3rd place to almost 8th place at that point, depending on your points. A lot of things are going down these last few weeks. A lot of winning teams are losing. A lot of losing teams are winning. What the hell happened? Seriously. I mean, I make fun of Steve's team, and now he's destroying teams. I can't even be mean to Steve's team anymore. I feel like I've been calling his team out the last 2 weeks. They show up. So I'm going to go a different route. Steve, you have nice hair. So the next one, we're going to go to the matchups. Actually, we'll go to matchups. We'll do matchups. I like the matchups better. We'll go Steve versus Tom. I feel Tom is going to lose. Tom R, that is. Steve's going to beat you. He's been on a roll. Melvin Gordon's killing, or not Melvin Gordon. You had Melvin Gordon. He had 9 points. Zeke, unstoppable right now. He's going into Green Bay. I think he's going to keep doing what he's doing. Pretty easy. I think Tom loses. Tom has probably about 97 points. And Steve's going to put up like 115. It's going to be something ridiculous. Next matchup, Josh Stevens versus Tony McCarville. I think Tony loses. He says he's going to put up 130. I really don't see it. He says he's going to put up 120. I still don't see it. He'll be lucky if he breaks 100 with this team. He's just getting very lucky. I know it. Bill knows it. Kanos knows it. He still thinks his team's good. If you actually look at standings, he's in last place. And then Kanos is 11th. I had to add that in there. Bill's the 3rd, and he's in 3rd place in their division. It's going to be hard to beat Bill, I think. Bill's got a more complete team than Tony for sure. But back to the matchup with Tony and Josh, I think Josh wins 111.2 to 83.7. Pretty much an easy blowout for it. Next matchup I like is Tom Schultz versus my uncle. I'd like to note that it has been brought to my attention that the matchup that my uncle, his name has not been said in any of the videos. So maybe I will release it today, just for you, Bill. Going back to the matchup, I think my uncle is going to roll Tom this week. Le'Veon Bell's got a good matchup. And I think he's just going to be right behind that workhorse right there with him. And I think my uncle wins 105 to 97. It just after probably like the first games, they'll start knowing who's gonna win that one. Next matchup I have is Kanos versus AJ. AJ, please. As much as I don't want to see either of you guys win, I'd love to see a tie. That would just make me happy, because I would make sure that stays a tie, and I will not force anything through for a tie. So in that case, I am gonna go with both of you scoring 97.7. for a tie, because I don't want either of you to win. But if I had to pick, I want AJ to win. But then I want AJ to lose next week, and Counts to lose next week. Counts has been he's on a losing streak, and I am just loving it. I mean, seriously, started off the season 2-0, talking shit to me, how he's 2-0, how his team's so good, and now he's 2-3. Now he's starting both Falcons running backs. Yes, they both are in the top 10, but come on. I think Matt Forte has a good game against Arizona. I'm just saying, man. You might want to change that shit. I know we talked about it, but I have to still give you shit for it. Next matchup we have is Tom K versus Bill. It's surprising these projections still have Tom winning over Bill, even though Bill scored 24 points over with his defense and kicker, which is still not bad. That's pretty solid score, actually, using the Chargers, obviously. Like the team name. I think this is going to be a close matchup. I think it's going to be decided within 5 points. And I think it's going to be like right around like 107 to 104. And I think Bill might edge it out just on Monday Night Football. He'll get the Monday Night Miracle that he needs. The last matchup that I have is Dick's Out for Harambe versus myself. Gurley's Gone Wild. I changed my team name. I'm getting ready to call my team out. We'll get back to that one. I think I'm going to beat Joe this week. I'm going to beat him. I plan on beating him. He had 2 guys go. They scored 10 points. His defense and Demaryius Thomas. You're going to need some more points in there, bud, because I am going to fuck your world up. Just saying. Now to get to some call-outs. I'm going to start with Kanos. Kanos, your team is good on paper, but fuck, it is killing you. You have 2 running backs on the same team that are doing practically the exact same thing. I mean, 85.8 points for Tevin Coleman, 77.7 for Devonta Freeman. And you have guys that are producing, but yet you're losing still. Shouldn't have drafted all them Jacksonville Jaguars, man. I mean, like, you have Edelman, who hasn't done shit this year. Where has he been? He's killing you. I mean, you're better off just probably starting Marcus Wheaton even though he's out. Marcus Wheaton. You start Marcus Wheaton again. I'm going to keep making fun of you for it. Next call-out, we are going to go to my team. My team needs a call-out bad. It got a name change. We changed the name just a little bit. We still have Gurley in there, but we changed it to Gurley's Gone Wild. We made a trade this week. We got rid of Aaron Rodgers and the other cancer, Deshaun Jackson, who's a home runner bust. And we got Tyrod Taylor and Jarvis Landry. I really like the trade for both teams. I know Tom loves Aaron Rodgers. I needed a receiver bad, and that was the one thing I needed. So I'm kind of glad I got that. I lost Eric Decker. That sucks. I picked up the number 2 now, which is Quincy Uinua, however you say his name. My team really needs to fucking show up. If it does not show up this week, they are all for trade. And I'm going to blow it all up real fast. I'm going to hit the meltdown button, like, right now, after this week if I lose. Or if I don't score at least 100 points. The panic button will be hit. Be ready for Lamar Miller, Todd Gurley, everybody be up for a trade. Just saying. So just hold tight till next week, and we'll see the meltdown happen from me. Because it's going to happen. And now to the next thing I want to do is I want to talk some shit to a team that I am playing. You scored 10 fucking points on Thursday Night Football, and you got 2 guys going. Just want to let you know that I am going to beat you. By a lot. Your team is not going to show up this week. Because I am...
Hail to the king, baby.
Yeah, I am using a Duke Nukem soundboard, so fuck you, man. Fuck you. Duke Nukem, the shit. He's got the best insults for me, and it will work perfectly. So, this is how this is going to go down. I feel that I ought
to break a broom handle off in your ass.
And I am going to fucking tear your team apart. Tear it apart. It's going to be a blowout. It's hands down. Just because...
You guys suck.
And then I just can't wait to...
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum.
So yeah, I just want to let you know that I will...
I'll rip your head off and shit down your neck.
And then just the last one. This is the reason.
You're an inspiration for birth control.
All right, so that was fun. I mean, I got all my insults out, and I didn't even have to say really that much. So that was great. Just want to let you know, good luck in your matchups, assholes. My uncle's name